Hey there friends, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another fun activity, which is I am going on the 5-minute crafts and picking out 3 different hacks, photography hacks, to try out today. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. So today I decided to tackle the 5-minute crafts. Everyone has tried their own on their tried out their crafts, their different hacks. So I thought I would try out 3 different photo hacks they have. I use my iPhone for all of these just because it was easier, and that's what they tended to show with some like easy hacks to like show some filters or whatever on your photos naturally with these hacks, quote unquote. So if you don't already know, 5-Minute Crafts is a YouTube channel that tends to show a compilation of different hacks and tutorials that either try to make your life easier, give you a certain result. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. A lot of the time a lot of people credit them for not working, but we'll see today if these actually work and succeed. So the first one I picked was using a CD or a DVD to use as kind of a reflector to kind of reflect on your face where, or however you're using it, a rainbow. And that typically is executed with a crystal, and not a lot of people have a crystal or a prism because they're very expensive or can be very expensive to get ones that actually give that effect. So I didn't have a CD because most people nowadays don't. I had a DVD, so I tried that out. All right, so I'm on my phone. I have a DVD because most people don't have CDs nowadays. So I'm gonna see if this even works. So as light works, you can like have it behind the camera. Okay, it's just like reflecting light. It's not really giving a like a rainbow effect. It's more just like giving it, what if I move it closer? No, it's literally just giving me more light. That's with it there in a way. Okay, let's try this way. See if I could bounce it back towards the lens. I don't think that's really doing anything like at all. Like I think the best way to use this is to not use this, first of all, unless you had it like, I don't know, like under, I don't know. I think you would have to use it like with an actual camera, but in the video she showed like a cell phone. It doesn't give you that rainbow effect unless you actually use a crystal. So this is a fail. This is a definite fail. As you could see, it was a bust. It did not work at all. I was kind of a little frustrated about it, but at the same time, I knew it wasn't gonna work as well. I've seen other photographers use it with their actual DSLR, like reflected under the lens, but if you're using it as a selfie tool, it really doesn't work that well because you can't like manipulate or hold things under the lens like you can for a camera. So it may work better with a camera, but it does not execute that rainbow aesthetic on your face with just a cell phone. So no, that one did not work. So the second one I tried out was using a white sheet of paper as a reflector. As most photographers know, anything that's white can reflect light because white reflects light. And I'm in a gray room, but it bounces off more light than if I was in a darker room. So let's see how that turned out. Okay, so again, I'm on my phone and I'm going to try the paper reflector. My apartment is very well lit, so let's see if I can like, maybe let's do it this way and see if I can bounce light. Oh, well you definitely can. You definitely can use this. Okay, let's move. See if I can bounce light on this side. Oh yeah, it definitely does. So you can like definitely bounce more light to get a more even. Wow. Okay. All right. This, in a pinch, you can definitely use a white sheet of paper. Not that I really doubted that, but it's definitely, there's a difference. There's a difference. And as we can all see, to no surprise at all, it definitely worked. I had a tiny bit of skepticism because sometimes it's like, is this too good to be true? But it did work, and I was happy that it did. So now I know if I don't have my reflector handy, if I could find a white sheet of paper, a white something, I can bounce light. And the sheet of paper is probably only good for like a portrait or like a close-up selfie. If you're gonna do like a full body or like waist up, you're probably gonna need something like a poster board, but it did work, so good on that. So the last hack that I tried was taking a plastic baggie and putting it over my phone and coloring on the plastic baggie around the lens with a highlighter or a Sharpie. They use 2 different color Sharpies. I only had a red Sharpie, so I'm like, okay, this is what's happening. So that's what happened, and let's see how that turned out. Okay, so I have my baggie here with a little red smudge of Sharpie because I didn't have any other color Sharpies. It does give us the So honestly, I was very surprised that it actually did work. It was a little hard to kind of keep it on that area, but if you colored a big enough circle, then you probably would be fine. And if you were to use it on the other side, you probably have a better shot of holding it in place. But I was pretty surprised on how well that actually works. So if you have a collection of Sharpies, you can create a bunch of different filters for yourself over your phone. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And not gonna lie, I was very impressed, and I was like, I might use this. I might not, or I might use this. So definitely very surprised. So that's it for this video. This was kind of fun to test out some different photo hacks because I've heard of some of these and I'm just like, either it's not real or I'm very skeptical about it, but a lot of the time I tend to know like what will work and what won't, just knowing how it works normally with a camera and having the background in education and photography, that I know what works and doesn't. So I want you guys to let me know below what other hacks that you want me to try out, or if there's anything photography related that you want me to try out. I would love to film more videos like this and to find out what you guys would like and like me to see, like you like me to see me do. That makes sense? Maybe? Okay. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when I'm posting new videos. You can follow me at Vanessa Jordan Photo on Instagram, which is where I live anyway, or you could check out Vanessa Jordan Photograph on VanessaJordanPhotograph.com, where I share all of my offerings, my services, all the things. You can see all the things and how you can work with me. Make sure you head to the link in the description to check out the Patreon that helps fund this channel as well as the podcast. And if you don't know about the podcast, go a couple videos back and I'm sure you'll find a podcast episode where I interview all sorts of entrepreneurs and we talk about topics that really aren't talked about in the entrepreneurial space. And I also have a link to our shop that is all sorts of Create Conversations podcast merch. And very, very soon we're gonna be dropping some new products and I am so excited for it. I really, really can't wait. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I think that's it. Until next time, bye guys.